What concerns me the most about artificial intelligence, psychology and psychiatry, and algorithms involving infinity happens when I take my device out of my Blue Circle Technology laundry room and 85 fails to initiate. And when I start over again, I repeat what those mind teachers call psychiatry and some of that behavioral observation of my cognitive behavioral therapy. I try to modify myself and limit my ego to meet the needs of their planet Earth with climate change for Mr. Governor Jay Inslee and Mrs. Durkin, a mayor of a city council where they fund these green buildings with these rooms in these houses. And in these houses with these rooms where tenants pay rent to an apartment building, they're locked in their box during an experiment about surveillance camera footage, noise complaints and eviction notices during a coronavirus pandemic now. And when the man who's gender neutral stops doing what they're told and finally starts doing what's been prescribed with the medication they give, then a culture succeeds, they say now. And they break the windows and they blow up their firework bombs, running around laughing and cheering in their black clothing they call a block of ungovernable extremist terrorism they prefer instead of a Blue Circle technology they call white racist dead humans who need extinction now. And after my novelty provided by my reset, given to me by an energy and electricity mystery they call food bank deliveries, tacos down the street and conversation at the chop zone where they kill people, spill out needles into parks where children hide and run. Intelligent, brilliant, and genius philosophers and theorists talk about their religion and Muslim immigration story. Wearing what they say in their book has to do with the God they call Allah. Jesus from a Catholic church where Mexico keeps their country and mafia and cartel from all dying and all killing each other's selves and egos and minds in their primitive indigenous land on earth. They say has no country anywhere except North America, where the buffalo and the bison and the deer they hunt with their wives and children, with their families on a Sunday when they hear a recording and begin listening and watching and hearing their masterpiece of distraction and confusion and hallucination they provide to their patients and clients, who they stare at, who they demand focus and concentrate on their awareness and their attention and their decision-making processes in a system with processes involving requirements to have heat in a home after spending after spending after spending and buying after buying all I had to eat this month and all I had to do on a Sunday in January in 2021 when I followed their instructions and I moved my devices and I moved my objects to have the monkey mind, they say, in mindfulness has to do with the dizziness they say can't be solved mathematically or with logic, and therefore those huskies need to kill those cougars, those MIT students and those zebras and the it and the Yoda from those movies have to rhyme to make sense for their ears and equate in their problems they call a textbook regarding biophysics now. And after my hormones and consciousness, in other words, my body and my brain, have no power, no energy for my device I spent nearly $200 for on the internet at Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk's internet warehouse, where they give it and they give wisdom and they give elders stimulation, but unfortunately offer no relief for the suffering, who have no voice no more, who have no home on an earth no more, who all they have are their Antifa art displays, their trajectories and their shadows to light and dark the way to make the night less scary and the day less about a race they say a colonialist American soldier does when they salute their president, Mr. Joe Biden, and vice president, who's a Mrs. and not your feminist mistress whose cousin had a baby in 1985, in 2079, when the blink you have now with your attention and the clarity I have in my voice are a countdown towards 65 breaths in 63 flashing lights before everyone dies from your harassment and your bullying now.